Now we're going to take you to the farming location, and I'm going to show you how to make a good amount of gold in a small amount of time, and you're going to love me for it. Alright, so I'm cutting the video, and I'll see you there. Bye. Alright everybody, so we're back after that cut, and I'm just going to show you where we are right now. We're in Northern Stragglethorn Vale. Okay, and it's right here. So basically what I did is, since I'm Alliance, I took the flight path from Stormwind to right here, Fort Livingston. And then after you get there, you're going to want to come to this area on the map right there. So I'll go ahead and zoom out, show you just one more time. Also, we are in the Eastern Kingdoms, right there. So you guys should not have a hard time getting here at all. So once you get to this location, I'll go ahead and I'll just show you from the air, basically. You're not going to really be able to see it. You're just going to see like a couple ruin-looking areas. But these mobs right here, these mobs drop some amazing loot. And honestly, it's at the point, like, the last farm I released, I really didn't even want to let people know about it because of how well you have a chance of doing at that farm. But this one is no different. And so each one of these mobs has a 10% chance to drop Wildvine. On top of that 10% chance to drop Wildvine, they also have a very high chance to drop transmog gear. Now, the gear they drop is actually worth quite a bit because this is actually part of one of the older expansions, and people just tend to love that kind of content more. As you can see, I didn't get one here, but I actually did. The first mob I did kill, I actually got Wildvine. As you can see, that is 2k right there. Now, when you do this farm completely, it's not crazy to see people walk out of here with, 50 to 100 Wildvine, which is, quite a bit of money, especially on the market now, because obviously the markets are harder to get into just due to the fact that all Legion content is kind of, like, thrown out, like it's all kind of completely finished. There's nothing really left for people to do, and yeah, other than that, I mean, like, I don't know if you looked at the price of Legion mats, but they're basically nothing. When you first started farming, the mats for Legion, like just skinning at least, were $20 a skin. Now they're like what, 50 silver, something really like stupid low. So this is definitely a farm I urge each and every one of you to check out. Now, if you go ahead and look here, you want to kill all the mobs that are in this area, preferably. I don't recommend going into the cave system because it is long and confusing and you can get lost. These mobs are just easier to go back and forth. Just killing, obviously, is pretty easy. So, yeah, you basically just run in between here and kill any of the skull splitter mobs that you see because they all have a chance to drop it and they all have a chance to drop the decent transmog gear. On top of that, you're going to get a bunch of cloth. It's up to you what you do with that cloth. Obviously, right now, as we're moving into the new expansion, the pre-patch is going to be happening soon. A lot of you might know First Aid is being taken out after the pre-patch. So a lot of people are going to try to get those First Aid achievements because after this, they go into Legacy achievements, obviously, and they're unobtainable after that point. So a lot of people will try to achievement hunt and hurry up and try to crack down all of the First Aid achievements. Just, I don't know, say that they can have them. But this is definitely, if you want to pick up that wool, it's obviously going to buff your income more. I only really recommend doing it if it's worth a whole lot on your server. But people have been farming some of these mats for, 3-4 years now, so it might not really be worth it. I urge you just to check out your market more because after you realize what sells, obviously you have a better chance of getting stuff. But for this farm, it's basically all in this area right here. Obviously, the biggest group of mobs, if you're watching the video still, you kind of already saw the biggest groups that spawn there are in those two little like ruined villages. Those have the highest spawn rate out of any of them. They've got the most clumped together. The spawn rate is not super fast, but these are quest mobs, so you're never going to run out with them. There's probably not a whole lot of people doing them currently, and not a lot of people are actually trying this farm. When you do sell your Wildvine off, you are going to make a decent amount of gold. Now, take into consideration, this farm, it could take a little bit longer to sell your stuff off right now. Even, actually, just in the market right now, it's going to take a while to sell your stuff off. But putting in time on farms like this, as opposed to just skinning leather out in Legion, is way more lucrative right now. Because, yes, you're going to sell the Legion farm skin off fairly quickly, but people are only going to buy that for 1 gold a skin, whereas these items, obviously, they're going for 2k a pop. So when you actually do find someone that wants to sell them, you're going to have a nice payday. Obviously, if you're not on WoW frequently and you can't find the time to do it, I recommend just go ahead and doing current content, skinning and stuff like that, because that's going to get you money the quickest out of any of these items. So as you can see, I'm just kind of going around here trying to kill everything. Remember, it is a quest zone, so kind of be courteous to other players. Don't ruin their questing experience, just farming stuff. But yeah, I mean, honestly, that's all I really have to talk about for this farm. If you did enjoy this video, found it helpful, whatever, liked it, like my content, just go ahead and leave a like or subscribe or something like that. It just shows me the support that I have from the community and the community I've built, and it helps me. Well, you guys built the community, actually. I don't know, I just make content and you guys tell me it's bad. But